River calder, bag in, that's a better fish.
Right then guys, so as most of you should know by now, Dominic has managed to qualify himself for the £6,000 Northern River Masters final. But one thing we've never done is fish down there, so we're going to go on a little bit of a practice session, hopefully do some bagging, see what the crack is. We've got a little bit of a surprise for you guys coming up. We'll talk about that a bit later on in the video. So yeah, let's get down there, see if we can do some bagging, shall we? Let's go.
Right then guys, here we go. Peg 40, river calder, a little bit of a practice session just to see what crack is, you know what I mean. Dom's got the big final next week, but I think what I'm going to do, we're going to save this episode. There'll be 2 episodes from the final both days, so I'll release this episode today, which obviously you're watching right now, and then tomorrow night, literally tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, first episode of the Northern River Masters final. The day after, the second episode of the Northern River Masters final. So 3 days, 3 videos, gonna be absolutely great. Let's get set up, see if we can do some bagging, shall we? Let's go. Alright then guys, here goes first cast. Now apparently this is a prolific float fishing section. So we're on the float, fishing the bolo. Dom Roy just to the right of me and a couple of pegs down there. They're both fishing different tactics. Dom's on the pole and a real tight peg. He kind of picked the worst peg possible just so on the day if he gets out better it's a bonus. But a lot of rain fell yesterday, a lot of rain. It's put a lot of colour in this river. Looks like it's up a foot or 2. Absolute awful conditions for float fishing, especially with the colour in it and the rising river. Nightmare. Not ideal at all. So we're going to give this an hour. If we don't see any fish, we're going to go on the feeder, because it's actually deeper than I thought, this little bit of river here. Good 13 foot. Big open bit of river to send this float down. Like I say, not ideal conditions. Got a lot of emp casters, maggots, etc. We'll be trying the lot. We'll be feeding regularly. See if we can get a swim going. Bit of ground bait to go in over the top of it every now and again. Hope we can see a couple of fish. Not looking promising. Feel like we're definitely going to end up on that feeder. With the way she is. Dom's going to have to pray that it ain't like this on day. Do just a couple of days of alright weather. Just to clear this river up a bit. And he might do some bagging. Right then guys, so this has took a little bit of fettling, a lot of fettling today, chopping and changing. But we've been seeing loads of fish topping, loads of fish topping. Look at that. I've been sat here for about 3 hours without a bite, and I've just decided to start fishing shallow because of the amount of fish we've been seeing. And I'm getting bites left, right and centre. One red maggot, and watch this now. Putting anything in the net is better than putting nothing in the net. Especially on a day like today. I've been doing this from the start. Had it bagged up. And there you go. Bleaking. We're gonna have a productive day now. I bet I can get a few pound of them rocked up. Way up, way up. Here we go now. Littered with them. Here we go. We're away. That's still good. Now obviously had a little whip every 2 minutes. This is why we come for a practice session, because we need to know this stuff beforehand. No good figuring out too late on the day something ain't working. To make it work. Done with a little waggler on there really, but I'd already set this rig up, so I thought I'll just shorten it down, fish that. You not had a bite?
I'll throw it tip.
You know what you need to do before you even put that back out there? Shallow it up. Yeah. I swear down, I ain't had a bite since I got here. I shallowed it up 10 minutes ago. I must have had half a pound.
Yeah, straight away. How shallow you fishing?
That.
Yeah.
They're all up in water. If I start firing maggots at them, that's what you need. Pull, whip. I bet you'd bag them down here. Loose bits of ground bait, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm fishing, a 3 gram bolo, and they're pulling it under, and I thought if I had a whip with a small little pole float like that, and I could just
It's only 2 grams, that. It's that thing you need to sort of lift rather than strike, isn't it?
yeah. Well, I can't really lift. But you've got to. I had to keep rod to left, and you know when you whack it against water, so it don't come out the water, because it tangles up if you do that. Bag in, bag in. There you go. That's a better fish. Look at that. They're what you want, man. Bag in.
For that thing and all, you can hold back and float a little bit.
Yeah, and it does, yeah, it swings it about, doesn't it?
Watching a guy, what I was saying about pole fishing, that you get better presentation.
Yeah. Still putting them away. Well, anything's better than nothing. So yeah, this morning I did think that the state of this river was the worst thing that could have possibly happened today, but since then I've realised that it's actually the best thing that could have possibly happened, because it's no good turning up today and it had been a perfectly fine river and then turning up on the actual day and it being like this, and you're like, well, what do I do? So the fact that we've fished it today means we know what to do on the day. And then if it does go back down to low and clear, be easy fishing, bag in, man. Fishing's so much just straightforward in those sort of conditions. There's no need to worry. Just have to work hard, that's all. Oh, that was a better one. Roach. Oh, big old bleak. Oh no, gone. Should be wanting a match. Oh, it got away. Oh well. So yeah, ideal conditions really. Not better than this, just a bonus. Right then guys, we're all done down here now. We're going to have a quick look at what I've caught, go and see what Roy and Dom's caught. Let's have a look. Another whip. I hope Dom's bagged up. He should have done. Look at that one trying to get out. Get it off. I've had a pound. But that's literally over a couple of hours, steady away. Good day. Probably had over £2 maybe.
It'd be better if you'd had them slightly bigger ones.
I was underwhelmed me when I pulled them out because I felt like I'd caught loads.
No roach and all except, I think, 2 blade.
No way. Red maggot.
Yeah, that one as well.
I found all my roach come to them big fat red maggots. That's, yeah, that's what you expect. I was underwhelmed when I pulled mine out. Oh, you've done alright there, you know. There's a good few pound there, a couple of pound maybe.
I found it a bit maybe there. All them small ones though. Do that tiny one in the corner.
Which corner?
There, and that one just there.
Oh, yeah.
Roach.
Never. I'm gonna have to pray this river's on form next week.
All guns blazing.
Tomorrow night at 7 on Adam's Fishing Adventures.
Picking a cheque up for £6,000 with a total weight of £33 10 ounces.
Thanks for watching the video guys. If you enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate you going down below, smashing that like button. Also, maybe consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next episode.